猜一下是什么？
你猜我猜不猜？
我猜你猜。
那你猜错了。
We kept bickering like idiots. But when it came to being an idiot, I was no match for Juliet. She abruptly leaned on my body, hugged me.
你就猜一下嘛。
So I could choose which CD? Ah!
是 CD 吧？
When I turned my head around, I saw that she was holding the box. It wasn't clear, but its rectangular shape was quite familiar.
你偷看了吧？
Okay, so and if I picked the Zoid, it probably would be the wrong intro.
哪有？
Plus, I don't think. Well, it depends on what kind of Zoid. If she kept like cake, you know, just go back, that'd be a problem. She eyed me suspiciously, but I insisted I wasn't lying, so in the end, she could only take out the item and hand it. On the cover was the famous single J. Tro wearing the suit. Turned out at a distance. Jenny's boastful look was like that of the cover art.
送给你的生日礼物。
11月的肖邦，还有签名的，是周杰伦亲笔签的吗？不是你自己写的吧？
喂，这可是我求我爸拜托他朋友专门从台湾寄过来的。
开个玩笑嘛。
I checked on Ginny, who was pound before she sat down with an oomph. She was like a champion show dog standing on the podium, holding her head up high, making a foo-foo sound. She didn't even care that I was messing with her pigtails.
不过钱宇，你还真是善解人意啊。
那当然。
看来狗狗和人相处久了，就能理解人心里的想法了。
什么？我才不是狗嘞！
猫和狗选一个。
狗。
那不就得了？
什么？
什么什么呀？
什么什么什么
I like bickering to see her cartoon. She could make me relax without thinking about ending it all. Hey, well, we might have made too much of some classmates who would not been looking unhappily at us. She was among them, but she was more curious than happy. I stuck out my tongue at Zero apologetically. After smiling faintly, she lowered her head and continued to write.
小声点啦。
I gently reminded Jenny. She leaned on her desk and touched her face. Not as she smiled, she didn't shut her eyes. I looked at the clock on the wall. There's still 15 minutes until class begins. I decided to take it that was real. The school bell rang. I lazily woke up. I still felt dazzy. Layaway was always sitting in the front row, but she was still sleeping soundly on my desk. Did they sleep through the whole day? Snow was dripping on the desk from the corners of her mouth. Given how she was snoring slightly, I couldn't bring myself to wake her up.
睡相真差。
I mumbled while waking up. Leeway, however, turned around.
睡得像猪似的。
Jeez, I knew you laughed out loud when Leeway suddenly said that. Leeway then pinched Junior's nose with her hands. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Jimmy finally woke up after her nose was pinched for 5 seconds. Drew was hanging from her lips. She drowsily searched for the culprit who interrupted her sleep. However, instead, the culprit has always turned around and pretended to be innocent. I tried hard to hold my laughter, giving Junior's attention to clean herself up.
子苏，别用这种方法叫醒我啊！
不是我。
She probably believed the innocent look on my face and looked at Leeway.
哼，那肯定又是小矮子了，只有他才会这么无聊。
Leeway shrugged but didn't turn around. After school, we waited for Zero outside the classroom as always. However, Lei Wei looked anxious.
小矮子，你别勒我的胸了。
那我放下一点。
那倒可以，帮我把腰勒细点。
I was silently watched as they kept exchanging jabs.
子硕，你知不知道他今天这是发什么神经？像个多动症儿童一样。
他就在你后面，你直接问呗。
他不告诉我啊，就像个傻子一样的笑。
你才傻子呢！
Lei Wei argued back and then squeezed her chest again.
我警告你哦，我的胸要是长不大了，你要负责。
好，你去韩国丰胸的一切费用我全包了。
呸！我要天然的，不要人工的。
They kept arguing about busing and Plenty Zero stepped out from the classroom. She looked shocked to see us waiting, but maybe it's because she saw Lei Wei and an awkward air set in. After much persuading, Lei Wei stopped bugging Zero, but the damage was done and Zero had been going home by herself for the past few days. While neither of them made it clear, I guess everyone except Junior knew. Junior and I walked between the two. Zero was by my side while Lei Wei walked with Junior. It was eerily silent here. I thought I had to break the ice.
小维，你不是有什么话要跟子画说的吗？啊？
Lei Wei suddenly heard Zero's name, looked even more embarrassed and panicked. She looked at me bitterly, but I avoided her gaze.
那是我记错了，是跟我们三个说的。
Seeing how sucky she was, I started to panic for her. I guess Lei Wei couldn't tell that I was trying to help her.
那个，我今天把演出名单交上去了。子缩扮演罗密欧，钱宇是朱丽叶。然后因为还需要一个配角和旁白，就我自己顶上了。辛苦了，因为我……不，其实应该是我向你道歉才对。都没有征求你的意见就随便，
就只跟子画一个人道歉吗？
It's so difficult for two people with strong personalities to clear up their misunderstandings. Thankfully, at that moment, Jerry poked into the conversation, anticipating this to fail.
我向你们三个人道歉了。好了，看在你终于认识到自己的错误，我们就原谅你了。
Seeing how Lei Wei's eyes were turning red, I was worried that she might cry, so I wanted to end this conversation.
子缩，不能这么轻易原谅他。道歉要有诚意。上次那个布丁。
Oh no, you are so devious.
又是道歉又是酬劳，只剥削你一顿，已经是很良心的了。
When it came to punishing a childhood friend, Ginny is always the most enthusiastic. I'm not a foodie like Ginny, but she got a point. If I don't punish her, Lei Wei won't feel good.
我就不用了，我也没有帮上什么忙。
子画，没事的，小薇才不会在意这点小钱呢，对不对呀？
对，我还特别给你买2个，好不好？吃死你
！2个就想吃死我？我觉得我一口气吃200个也不会有事。
你吃2000个，你的胸围也不会长1厘米。呸！1毫米都别想。
Lei Wei rubbed her palms on Ginny's chest and mimicked a sound as if she's ironing her clothes, since she escaped before Ginny could grab her.
小矮子，你别跑！
Sometimes I think they're more like Tom and Jerry than childhood friends.
其实，胸太大的话是很麻烦的。
子画，你知道吗？曾经有个人也说过同样的话。
谁啊？
正在被钱宇暴锤的那个。
I point at clear where he was caught and knew with a scope back. Cover in her head as Jerry punched him. Slower one is probably an disadvantage. The conversations they have, just everyday school life, it's great. Remember 2 days before Gishi's birthday. It's on a Saturday. And what she says forces me to figure out what she means. Everything she does has me guessing whether she's angry. Even when she does nothing, I'm still anxious. If she does nothing, I panic. I have a father, but it doesn't feel like I have one. I have a mother, but I'd rather not have one. I guess I've always forgotten something important about them. I totally could remember, but I stubbornly believed that before Grandma's funeral, they were happier. Fortunately, I don't remember anything from before that. Simply speaking, the only memories I had were those of attending Grandma's funeral with my parents, and next time memories returned to the city. No, it shouldn't have been me saying opposite Mother as we returned from the hospital. I guess Mother was sick because I don't remember taking any disgusting medicine, so it must be Mother who was sick. 3 days later, Father finally returned home. I wanted to rush over to him, but Mother pulled me back. I recalled how she looked at Father. I didn't understand back then, but now I know that was the look of apathy. I stood beside Mother as Father walked into the bedroom. Soon after, dragged the suitcase out. I called out to him, but he ignored me. Walked to the living room, stuffed some items to the suitcase and left silently. Is that going on a business trip? I instantly asked Mother. She didn't answer, instead holding her forehead as she sat on the sofa. I realized she's sick, but I didn't know where she put the medicine, so I poured a glass of water for her. Now that I think about it, I probably angered her and said, I want Dad. She pushed away the glass and
子华，
Oh, my
你
bad.
记住，这世上我就是你的全部。
I was too young to understand what she meant. I only recalled her frightening expression. It was so scary that I couldn't even cry. I looked at her dumbfounded. Her face gradually turned ginger, so ginger after she's a stranger. I guess she meant she really loves me. She loved me so dearly she could satisfy my every desire. If I wanted chores, she'll put a box full of Barbie dolls as high as a wall. If I didn't like peanuts, she'll fire the peanut teacher right away. If I wanted something good to eat, she'd take me around the world to try a delicacy. But later, when I wanted friends, she'd come fulfill my wish. When I tried to rely on myself, she did everything she could to stop me. That's where I understood what she meant. I tried to step away from her, thinking I could do it, but when I turned around and saw her creeping smile, I realized how stupid I was. Dumping a lot on me right now. That's starting to make me feel bad for the model because she wanted to be there for 110%. She wanted to give her anything. She didn't want else to have her. Maybe because of what happened, she was hurt so much that she didn't want Zero to feel the same way. She didn't want to get hurt the same way she did. So she ultimately realized that Zero, the daughter, she only wanted she wanted to fulfill every need she didn't allow anyone else but her. That's the impression I'm getting though. Those depressing moments were suffocating me. I walked out of the balcony for the first show. Although autumn was here, the night and if it could all different from what the city I used to live in.
好像比那天看到的星星更少了。
The night before Quinway tried to recruit me to the play, I was also on the balcony. I wasn't recording anything. It's only when I'm talking to that woman trying choking me. Save. I don't think it's been that long, but sometimes my scenes like to skip a lot, and I just want to make sure that I save properly, so I don't have to like keep skipping to get back to where I was. Good morning, good afternoon. Exchange these pleasantries when we see each other. She's so polite, even to a daughter like me and a business partner. So I could only reply with the most polite pleasantry I've been taught.
你好，母亲。
最近这1个多月过得还好吗？
托您的福，我一切安好。
是吗？听说你这边最近发生了好几起女学生被骚扰的事。
劳您费心了，不过我想我可以保护好自己。
She did a call just to ask about my safety. I patiently talked to make her attention clear.
你最近好像都没有用家里的车吧？除了一开始送过你的同学。
Although she's not by my side, she knew about my whereabouts. I would call her teachers that day. My relationship with Juliet wouldn't be exposed because of that.
刚开学的那段时间，受过班上女生的照顾，所以尽一点小小的能力回报一下。若被人误以为我是不懂得知恩图报的人，对您的声誉也会有影响吧？
你不用这么奉承我，我就是随口问问。你是我的女儿，又不是什么外人。
是的，我会注意的。
I was happy she didn't think it for it, but when there's cat and mouse chase ends. No matter what I didn't want anything bad to happen to Juliet. I thought to myself.
最近早晚还是坐家里的车吧，我也能放心。
好的，我知道了。
对了，今天跟你打电话，主要是想知会你一件事。
The appetizer has been served. Now onto the main course.
医院那边通知我说你爸爸的情况不太稳定，恶化的比之前要快很多。好歹夫妻一场，虽然我很想知道他到底什么时候死，不过目前确实走不开。我把你的号码告诉了医院那边，你爸爸有什么事你就去看看。当然了，如果是要领取死亡证，我会抽时间过来一趟的。
您好像并不这么在意。
In normal situation, if someone said something so bluntly, either they're always prepared or they never that attached to begin with. Since it's sure, it's definitely the latter.
这么多年，难道我们不是早就当他已经死了吗？还记得那时我跟你说的话吗？
您对我的教诲太多，我不知道您提的是哪一句。
此话，不管你对我有多深的误解，你始终要记得，我是你的亲生母亲，是这个世界上唯一一个真心爱你的人。
True, me had once believed everything she taught me. That's how I became the person I am. So when I could tell right from wrong from this brainwashing, that I realized how hilarious this was.
是的，您就是我的全部。
She's slightly smiling too. I can tell that's one of those sad smiles, or she's genuinely happy.
你也是我的全部，有话，我爱你。
Unfortunately, I'm unable to reciprocate her so-called love. If love is break my wings and travel me inside the cage, then why she hate me?
好了，我还有事，先这样吧。
I had the chance to say goodbye, she already entered the car. Too many questions!
爱就是要占有吗？
So, okay, you kind of throwing a lot of bombs at me now. Now, what I said in previous episodes about I think she did something to her mom, I'm not 100% sure that's the case. Because it seems like her mother doesn't want anything to happen to her, maybe even the same way that happened to her. So she's kind of trapping her in basically a cage. But at the same time, though, I can almost like feel her mother's love. Like she genuinely does love her daughter. She's just going about it wrong. It's probably her first daughter too, her first child. So she doesn't know how to go about it. And this is the thing. Is why I think that when she got older, she didn't abandon her mother. I think they probably rekindled the relationship. And now they'll, or either that or maybe her mother eventually dies. She says something about being sick, right? So if her mother is sick, but not to the degree of her father, maybe she ultimately did die. Maybe they either built that relationship before that, or she wished that relationship was built. So, and yeah, so many questions. The sheepman coat snapped me out of my reverie. This might be the South, but I should still pay my respects to the core. Although I finished my homework, for us final year students, the amount of coursework never ends until we take our national exams. Now I needed a glass of warm water to heat up my body.
洗完澡再做几道题好了。
No shower, CG. What day was that? Are we showing? No. There should be so many days. I'm confused. I thought we were somewhere on November 10th. I don't think it was in the present time yet. Education class is not special. Not that difference. I should himself the detective as a teacher. It became especially boring. They kept boasting about the detective work he used to do. The students kept chatting among themselves while I was doing coursework the other teachers gave us.
子苏同学，
Suddenly called out Jisoo's name. Everyone's class all turned towards her.
怎么了，老师？
帮我把你旁边的钱宇同学叫醒一下，万一教导处老师来巡视，发现要扣我工资的。
Classroom immediately erupted into cheers, but he didn't seem to mind, only waving at Jisoo with a smile. Continued drowsily along, it seemed that the laughter woke her up.
钱宇同学，睡得香吗？
嘿嘿，还行吧。
你这样可不行，我在讲台上辛辛苦苦的给你们讲课，你却睡着了。
高三的课业很重嘛。
The two kept playfully squabbling.
那这样吧，反正离下课还有几分钟，你就给我讲个故事吧。
啊，跟你讲故事？
对呀，我都给你们讲了这么多我的故事，虽然你完全没有听。
可是我不会讲故事耶。
你要是不讲的话，那我就不下课了。反正今天你们班主任要开会，由我来放学。你什么时候把故事讲完，我就什么时候放学。
Oh no, that's mean. He gave Junior the authority to end class whenever she liked. The classmates were now all persuading her to make it quick.
好吧，这可是你自找的。龙王要招夫婿。 提出的条件是，应征者的体重要达到1000斤。
Wait, the Dragon Key wanted to find a husband or his daughter. His condition can need to weigh over 500 kilos.
一只大海龟就去应征了，但是虾兵蟹将给他称了一下，却只有999斤。 大海龟后面的是一只小海藻，但是你想，小海藻嘛，能有多重？一称只有1斤。然后小海藻就去跟大海龟商量说，既然你只差1斤，那我就来帮帮你。你让我钻到你的耳朵里，这样你就有1000斤了。所以呢，耳朵里有了小海藻的大海龟又去称了1次，这回就达标了。但是龙王觉得很奇怪啊，刚刚都只有999斤，怎么现在突然就有1000斤了？于是就让虾兵蟹将去搜大海龟的身，把小海藻找出来了。龙王问小海藻，你在他的耳朵里做什么？老师，你猜小海藻是怎么回答的？
哎，这个我还真猜不到。小海藻说什么了？
小海藻说，王八让我给他讲个故事。
Uncle wanted me to tell him a story. Pretty sure that was a pretty good shot at him.
钱宇，你真是厉害！
I had to think that because that was actually really good. I did not expect that one.
好了，你们别笑了。
要是许阳去向班主任告状，说你骂他，你猜猜你会怎么样？
不是吧？居然还去告状？明明是他非让我讲的嘛。
那他就去说你上课睡觉。
Junior, not speechless, went over with a pleading face.
你们2个就只会幸灾乐祸。子画，你说我该怎么办啊？
I feel like, I feel like I've been saved, Jesus. This should be proven more like teasing. Nope, okay, that's not her personality, gotcha. I thought maybe that would be her personality, that's not her personality.
我觉得死鱼许瑶应该不会去告状吧？
怎么说？
本来也就不是什么太重要的课程，而且他自己也没好好上课，就不停地在讲故事。子画，你别跟他说嘛，先吓吓他。
哇，你们也太坏了吧！还是子画好。
Junior, you praised me like a little kid, making me speechless, so I decided to remain quiet.
好了好了，现在说正事了。
Curate interrupted us and shoved Junior away, inserting a between me.
你别天天纠缠人家子画，没发现子画都烦你了吗？
我哪有？子画，你烦我了吗？
没有这回事。
Although I'm not used to people like Junior, I don't mind her at all.
子画根本就没有烦我，好吧？你走开，别插在我们中间。
Two argue with each other while Junior is looking from the other side.
够了，你们2个。小维，赶紧说正事了。
It finally stopped.
还不都怪钱宇，真是讨厌。
你才讨厌！
They only stopped begging after getting tired.
第一件事是从明天开始，每个周6要到学校来进行排练。啊，这么早就要开始排练了？其实也没有多少时间啦，就每周6排练1天的话，也只有6天的时间。而且 明天负责服装制作的4班和5班还要来给你们量尺寸。
他们真的会做衣服吗？
Wait, it's not really tip, so she's gonna be doing the push on her birthday. That sucks.
他们好歹是理科班的，动手能力比较强。
我可没听说过学裁缝都是学理科的呀。
我也没听说过，但是分工上就是由他们负责服装。
They kept the nonsense. Junior is much better.
可以申请更换演员吗？
不可以。好了，钱宇，你闭嘴。第2件事，等明天的排练结束后，我们一起去庆祝紫梭姐姐
That's right,
18岁的
yeah.
生日。
It's her birthday, so.
什么紫梭姐姐呀？
我们还是未成年呢，韩妮姐姐没错吧？
我现在也还是未成年。
I mean, not 2 days.
那就从明天开始再叫姐姐。切，你们俩也蹦跶不了多久了。
Two childhood friends who were arguing with each other suddenly formed an alliance.
子画，你看到了吧？钱宇就是这种墙头草，你最好离他远点。喂，子梭，你不要挑拨我和子画的关系好不好？你们的什么关系？
It always feels long to walk along to the station, but when it's done, we arrive in the blink of an eye. I exchanged my numbers with Queen Ray since she's wanted a convenient way to contact me.
那我等你们明天排练结束后再来。
当然是要早点来啊！要是钱宇不合适，就赶紧换你上喽。
啊，这
Looks like Queen Ray still has to give it up.
开个玩笑啦，不会再勉强你的。
I breathed a sigh of relief.
我上学的时候不带手机的，先让钱宇存着，回去之后他再告诉我。
I nodded and exchanged numbers with Jinyu.
我只有家里的座机号码，子画的号码我就记在电话簿里吧。
She took out a phone book from her school bag. It was about the size of a palm. She didn't write down my number.
那我晚上是不是可以打电话和子画聊天啊？
如果不是特别重要的事，还是发短信稍微好点。
I didn't want that woman to discover me chatting with someone on the phone.
你这样天天想着骚扰子华，当心他把你号码拉进黑名单。
子画才不会像你那样呢，这种事就只有你才做得出来。
我什么时候做过这种事？难道不是你每次一吵架就拉黑我吗？
Oh, oh, wow.
哇，钱宇你还做这种事啊？
对吧？他就像个小孩子一样。
小薇，小薇，车来了，我们快走吧。
哪儿来了？
哎呀，等我们过完马路就来了嘛。
Fearing that Queen Ray would expose her dark secrets, Jinyu immediately pulled her across the street. After they left, we finally sighed heavily.
钱宇是不是太闹腾了？
还好啊，至少她这样才是正常女生该有的样子。
说的像你属于不正常的那一类似的。子花也是正常的女生，和我们没什么不同。
Gently held my hand and curled up her lips in the shape of a crescent moon. The smile was like magic, instantly vaporizing the pressure in my heart. Romeo must have fallen in love with Juliet because of that smile. I started to regret rejecting Ray's offer. Maybe I was just jealous of Juliet. I knew she was gonna get jealous of it. And if she does show up on that Saturday, and sees maybe that scene being reenacted with a possible kiss, she might not like it. Not dumb. I know she's got something for her. She just doesn't know it yet. Friday, November 11th, 2005. I'm a fake Romeo, but she's not the real Juliet. Save.